Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to be walking you through a quick 10-minute exercise. We're going to be calling it Go Bananas Body Blitz. It's going to be based around using fruit as weights. So if you guys have a banana, an orange, watermelon, pineapple, whatever lying around the house, you guys can use that as a resistance throughout this session. Want to make sure all you guys have had something to eat and had something to drink today and are feeling up to doing exercise, because this is going to be a moderate to high intensity exercise session, even though it's so short. The way it's going to work is I'm going to be doing the exercises behind me. Kieran's going to be walking you guys through the timing of it. And he's also going to be walking you guys through technique, progressions, and regressions when we get to them. Awesome, guys. So when you guys are ready, let's start.
Awesome, guys. So we're going to start off with the warm-up here. I was watching Lockie. We're going to get into a push-up position, and we're going to be moving one leg out, the other leg out, that leg back in, and the other leg back in. So we're going to be doing that for 20 seconds, starting now. So keeping that core nice and tight, those glutes nice and tight as well, and keeping a nice streamlined, straight position during this workout here. So you're going to feel it a lot in your middle of your stomach and a little bit on your butt. Awesome, we're going to move into the next workout here. So basically we're going to be doing raising planks, where you're going to get onto your elbows and back onto your hands. So we're going to do this for another 15 seconds from here. Similar to before, keeping a nice straight position, keeping that core nice and tight and that butt nice and tight. Awesome, we're going to move into our final one now. We're going to be doing high knees with marching arms. So watching Lockie, knees up to about our waist height and arms as far up as possible. So again, nice swing action there. Another 10 seconds one. Awesome, keep pushing through. 2, 1, and moving on to the first superset. Awesome, guys. We're going to move on to our first superset. So we're basically going to be doing with Lockie as he goes. So there won't be any demonstrations. It'll be more so just following Lockie's lead. All right. So starting for the first 40 seconds, we're going to be doing reverse lunges. So watching Lockie, he's going to be bringing his leg back and going to a lunge position, similar to a lunge, but going backwards. What you want to do is really keep that hip position really nice and tight and keeping that core nice and tight. So we're going to do another 30 seconds of this one. Make sure we're inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. Good job, Lockie. Keep going, mate. Perfect. You can use your arms as kind of a stabilizing kind of position if you can move them around if you need. But yeah, really challenging that core, keeping those hips nice and tight. And another few more seconds to go. And perfect. Awesome. We're going to move on to our kneeling jump push-up. So again, a push-up position with your knees on the ground. And what we're going to be doing is slow on the way down and really explosive power on the way up. So watching Lockie, as you can see, keeping your core again nice and tight, your glutes nice and tight, and really pushing up on the way up. So really for using the power in your chest muscles. So again, another 40 seconds of this one. We're about 20 seconds in now. Awesome, we're going to move on to our TWY raises now. So basically, watching Lockie, we're going to hinge at the waist, so 9 degrees, and we're going to bend our knees slightly. So first off, watching Lockie, we're going to bring our arms at wingspan, move them up, and that's our T. W, move up in that position there, and raise up, and Y, the last one, pushing up, and there we go. So you're just kind of repeating that cycle. Keeping that core nice and tight, glutes nice and tight, and making sure our shoulders are nice and back to keep the exercise nice and fluid. As you can see, Lockie's head is nice and straight with his body. So that's the perfect thing with what we're looking for in this technique. We're going to keep pushing through for another 10 seconds or so. Awesome. All right, so 30 seconds rest. So give yourself a breather, give yourself a bit of a shakeout as well. If you have some water or a towel next to you, feel free to have a sip of water, wipe your face off. And we're going to start again in another 15 seconds or so. So starting back in that kind of reverse lunge position. To make this one harder this time, you can use a weight. So as you can see, Lockie there, he's got a rockman. What is that? Sorry,
pumpkin.
Pumpkin. He's got a pumpkin, and that's to make it harder. To make it easier, if you're having a bit of trouble, make sure we're just doing normal lunges. All right, starting now. Awesome. So keeping that weight nice and close to your chest. We don't want it on either side as it really impact on your balance. And again, similar to before, we're going to keep a nice upwards chest position, nice tight core, and keeping our glutes nice and tight as well. Good job, Lockie, mate. Keep going. Little trip, but good job. Awesome, Lockie. So we're going to move on back to our push-up position. So kneeling down, explosive push-ups. Good job, Lockie. Keeping that core nice and tight. Make this a bit harder. You can also go on your feet, and also if you are struggling, just doing the explosive movement, no pushing off the ground. Again, keeping that nice straight angle. As you can see, Lockie's got a nice head position in line with his body. There's no arches anywhere, which shows that we have good technique. Awesome. 3 more seconds. 1. Awesome. All right, and we're going to move into our TWY raises again. So grab another weight if it's a bit easy for you for the first set. So he's got oranges there or apples. I can't really see. So you can move in that position. Again, nice, strong head position, keeping that core and glutes nice and tight, slightly bending at the hips and nice and bent knees. So, about 7 more seconds to go, Lockie. Keep pushing through, mate. 1 more set. Awesome, and that's it there. All right, guys. So give yourself another 30 seconds rest. Give those arms a bit of a shake out. Awesome, guys. So that was our first superset. We're going to move on to our second superset, which is going to consist of mainly core exercises. So we're going to be doing a raised plank climb position with leg drives, and we're also going to do V-sit. We'll show you how to do that technique, but for the moment, just keep a nice chill out, nice relaxed position. Alrighty, guys. When you're ready, we're going to be watching Lockie. So we're going to be doing leg drives. So we're going to have a standing kind of push-up position there, and we're going to be just driving our legs up towards our chest. Perfect. To make it a bit harder, you can always push out like Lockie's doing there. But if you want to do a standard one, you can just do the raise to the chest. Awesome, guys. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So alternating legs. You can do as many reps in between which ones. You can do 2 each leg, you can do 3. It's completely up to you. Just making sure, again, we have that nice, strong, uniform position that Lockie's got there with his head in line with his body. Keeping your core and chest nice and tight, and also keeping those glutes nice and tight from the workout as well. Halfway through, keep pushing through, guys. If you can control that leg movement, the better you can control it, the more you're going to get out working those abs and working those stabilization muscles. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the V-sits as well. So we're going to get into a lying plank position. Awesome, and what we're going to do is following Lockie, we're going to bring up our legs towards our hands in that position like that, all the way back down so we're not building on that momentum. So we're going to do another 30 seconds of this one. Watching Lockie, nice and relaxed in that position there, and then bring it all the way up. If it's getting a bit of tough for you guys, you can just bring the knees up. Perfect. And then letting those legs go all the way back down. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Moving back, so we're going to have 30 seconds rest in between these ones here. And we're going to move back into our leg dries from a raised plank position. Doing a good job, Lockie, mate. Doing perfect. Guys, with the leg dries from the raised plank position, as we said before, if it was a bit too hard, you can, slow down. Don't go so fast. And if it is too easy as well, you can do what Lockie was doing before and pushing with the leg out after bringing it to you. Awesome. 5 more seconds. So get in position.
Remembering, guys, really pull that knee towards the body as well.
And we're moving forward. If you guys are having a bit of trouble here, you can go onto your knees. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our last exercise, guys, so really pushing through our V sets here. Again, if you are having trouble, making sure that, we're bringing our knees up instead of our legs. And if you are finding it easy, you can use one of the fruits that Lockie has in position. So when you're ready, Lockie, we'll start in the last 40 seconds. Awesome, guys. Making sure at the bottom of the movement, just stopping for a second so you're not using any momentum in the movement. Your last 10 seconds here, guys. Really putting in. Finish off strong. Awesome, Lockie. Doing an awesome job, mate. 3, 2, 1, and done, guys. Give yourself 30 seconds. Give yourself a little bit of a rest there. If you've got a water bottle, go grab that. If you have a towel, wipe your face. Give yourself a quick second to rest. And we're going to move down into our cool down positions now. So shake out your body a little bit. Yeah, perfect. All right, quick explanation. We're going to be doing a few different positions for our cool down position. We're going to start off with our downward dog. So Lockie, in that position there, we'll move down onto the ground and walk out into a kind of bent position where you'll feel a stretch in the back of your legs there, so your hamstrings and your calves. To really get more of a stretch in this, you want to be bringing your feet towards the ground more. And you're going to be holding this for about 10 seconds. Perfect. And then you're going to be moving into a cobra position. So watching Lockie, he's going to bring his hips down. He's going to bend his back and looking up at the ceiling. You can see there Lockie has got his shoulders nice and down, and he's going to feel it along his ab region there, a little bit of chest and also his back. So we're going to finish off in a few more seconds of this one, and we're going to move then into child's pose. So as we move from this position, we're going to go into child's pose, basically just moving your hips back onto your feet, and basically you're going to feel stretch along the back there. Awesome. We're going to move back into our downward dog position. So the first one we had before, really feeling that stretch along the back of our calves and our hamstrings. Awesome, guys. We're going to move into our cobra position again. Making sure, again, bring your hips down as far as you can, keeping your legs on the ground and looking up towards the ceiling. Remember, keeping our shoulders nice and down, and you're going to feel that stretch along the abs. Awesome, and we're going to now move into our child pose, last stretching position. Again, feeling along the back there, you should have your glutes onto your feet and really feel the stretch along your posterior chain or your back muscles. Awesome, guys. So all done for this workout today.
Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that session today. We'll be releasing 2 exercise sessions each week in a recorded format. If you guys are interested in doing any more group training or one-on-one sessions with me, Kieran, or any of the other students, please feel free to contact us on UQ Chats and we can organise those sessions for you then. Other than that, guys, have a good day.